This program is brought to you by Stanford University.
When Mike was a kid, he was about 3 years old, he was playing in his parents' garage, and there were unfortunately some chemicals there that fell together and ended up causing a bit of an explosion. It was a very sad event. One eye that he had was completely destroyed. The retina, the eyeball, everything was completely destroyed. The other eye was very seriously damaged, particularly the front of the eye, the cornea and the sheet that covers the cornea was particularly damaged. And Mike lived that way with a very damaged eye of this sort for 43 years. Now, you should know that when people have lived for 43 years, pretty much one way as a blind person, they get good at it. And they understand what it's like to be blind. And they have a community of blind people. And it's very scary to actually transform yourself from somebody who would be blind into somebody who would be sighted. And you should know about Mike that he's a very special person. He's really quite a risk taker. And in fact, you're seeing pictures of Mike here well before he had his surgery. At the time, he was about 30, skiing downhill. Mike actually holds the world's record for downhill speed skiing of a blind person, which is 60 miles an hour. Exactly. And you can see him at the right as a young man shaking Ronald Reagan's hand because he won the gold medal in the Olympics. And if you wonder how, and the Paralympics, and if you wonder how somebody does that, they do that by skiing really fast and having the world's gold medal skier skiing in front of them and saying, jump, turn right, so forth. Okay, so this is serious stuff. But Mike's a risk taker. And he went ahead and had the surgery to have the limbic stem cell replacement and the cornea. And you're seeing a picture of him here at the moment when the doctor first removed the cover from the eye where it had been operated. And the head that you're seeing at the back of the right, he's reaching out to touch, is his wife's face. He had been married, had kids, coached their soccer league, had done all kinds. He started a company. And here's the moment at which Mike first opened his eyes and could see his wife's face for the first time. And she was very, very moved at this moment. And actually, there's a video of this, and you can see she's quite frightened. What's he going to think? How's this going to go? And so forth. And I can tell you it went fine. It went fine. Okay, now, what I can also tell you about Mike doesn't see in the way you and I might imagine seeing. For example, here's a simple thing that I think most of you would relate to. I'm looking over here at this table and these computers, and from this point of view, they have a certain shape and size and so forth. As I walk around these computers and see them from a different point of view, they have a different orientation and shape and so forth. For you or for me, it's not a challenge to walk around these cubes or the audience or see somebody from a different point of view and recognize that they're really the same person. But Mike isn't capable of that. He will study something from a particular point of view and recognize it because he remembers it, because he's seen it in that way in the past. But it won't be automatic for him to just walk around to the other side. It'll have a different shape and angle, and he'll just obviously know that it's the same. It's really something that he has learned. And when I would sit and talk to Mike, I'd say, well, how's that vision thing going? Are you seeing better? He'd say, well, yeah, I'm getting smarter at it. I'm reasoning more quickly about it. But as you know, for your own vision, it's not